We are on a 7-2 run. Today is the 22nd of February, and we've got 12 picks that we like. I ain't gonna lie, I don't feel like YouTube has been pushing my videos anymore, but I ain't gonna lie, I can't be asked, man. I'm gonna keep posting until the end of the season, and after that, I'm gonna evaluate if I want to keep pursuing this YouTube posting or not. So, yeah, I don't give a fuck, man. It's what it is, bro. But yeah, I got 12 picks in today's fit, but first, let's get into today's recap. Um, yeah, we had 9 picks, or we had more. I think some guys got ruled out, like David Mitchell got ruled out, but we went 7-2 with our picks. 1-1 with our live bets, 0-1 with our demons, and we cashed 3.54 units on the day on our straight bets. We lost 0.5 units on our parlays. We always just, I just can't figure parlays out. We're officially under, we're officially minus units on parlays. Like, it's actually crazy. But 3 units profit on the day was 3 units. We're up to 12 units on the month. We've got 13 units left to get for the next 6 days. So hopefully we can cash 13 units for the next 6 days to reach our units profit goal of the month for straight bets. But yeah, we cashed so many unders, so we're gonna keep betting unders for the time being. But let's go through our recap first. We had Josh Giddey under his PR. My guy was scorching hot. He easily goes over. And we had Keegan Murray also under. He has 11 points to start the first quarter. That Spurs team, man, what the actual fuck were they on? The defense was just non-existent, and he goes over pretty easily with 20 points. But every single other pick that we had easily cashed. We like the unders were so fucking good yesterday, man. We had so many unders, and they all easily cashed. But yeah, and then our demons, we had Tyler Hero. Man, this guy starts the first half 14 points. He enters the second half, drops 0 points. I think he went like over for like 8 or something in the second half. How's that even possible? You just need 6 more points to catch your demon, and the guy could not deliver. Man, it's fucking crazy. And we took the Suns money line. The minute that we saw Desmond Bain got fouled out, we took the Suns money line and they cashed. They were literally like playing with the food. They should have easily won that game. It went to double OT. And we had Tyler Hero over 20.5 points. Like, this guy, man. I went to sleep, he had 14 points. I woke up, he had 14 points. It just makes no sense. But yeah, it's what it is, bro. It's like I said, we're up to 3.54 units on straight bets on a month. We are total 32.25 units profit on straight bets, but parlays, it's looking rough. It's looking rough on parlays. It's looking rough. Look at this. We've been consistently losing over the past 2 months. I don't really do much on parlays. Whenever I do, I just lose. So I just stick to straight betting. Anyways, our first pick, we're going with Jared McCain over 10.5 points. Um, Reason why he just joined his OKC squad. This first 2 games, I think was adapting. Only played 14 minutes in both games. He took 6 shots in both games. But after that game, he's been playing 22, 24, and 23. And in all those games, he's taking at least 8 shots. If you put Gerald McCain on the season, when he takes at least 8 shots, obviously this is a Philly too, but if he takes at least 8 shots on the season, he's averaging 13.3 points. He's going to be against this team that ranked 20 against spot up shooters. He got to 21 most points where he takes most of the shots. They ranked 13 transition. This should be a good game for Jared McCain to get points. I was looking at his threes too to take his over threes, but I feel like this was a bit too juice for me. So I just went over his points because he actually has a really good mid-range game too. So yeah, I just feel like he's been stepping up for this OKC squad with Shea and Jalen, Joe J Dubs being out. Also AJ Mitchell was out, so I see him, taking up the score and he's taking more shots. So yeah, we have him going over 10.5 points against this Cavaliers defense. I was looking at fading Donovan Mitchell, but I'm not really feeling it since they got Harden back. At least since they got Harden in the team, they got Jared Allen, they got Mobley. Like, all these guys, if you double team Mitchell, I don't think you want Harden to be open, or you know what I'm saying. So I don't feel like he's gonna get doubled this game. So I'm not really feeling it. Plus, Donovan Mitchell in games where that tend to be close, he tends to do like a hero ball, like he just ball hogs. So if Donovan Mitchell ball hogs and just goes off in the second quarter, I'm good. So I'm staying off Donovan Mitchell under for that reason. But in this next game, we got 2 picks. Our first pick, we're going with MPJ over his PR at 28.5 against the Hawks. He's played them once. He had 41 PR against this team. He had 21 potential rebounds and he had 9 rebounds with 32 points. This, as you can see, was the 27 most PRs this position. Michael Porter Jr. in favorable matchups of the season. He's over this line in 10 out of 11 games, averaging 36.2 PR. The spread is minus 8.5 for the Hawks. But hopefully this next team can stay in the game long enough for MPJ to play, 30 minutes plus. Also a fast-paced game. It's just MPJ, man. The only way he goes under if he just has a bad shooting night. Like he doesn't get, he's not gonna get doubled, so he's gonna see a lot of open shots. I think he's gonna be guarded by Dyson Daniels. That's a tough defender still, but MPJ loves to come off, screens and pull up from three. So yeah, we have going over 28.5 PR. Also, the rebounding matchup is also good. He goes to 29 most rebounds his position, so rebounding should be there too. It's all about the points, but we have MPJ obviously, man. He's really reliable when it comes to scoring. We faded him last game. He somehow went on over with exactly 31 PR. So yeah, we're taking him to go over 28.5 PR. I feel like this is just too low for him. His line's usually at like 30, 31 plus, but 28 is just too low against a favorable match. We're taking him to go over. We're taking Nick Claxton over. He's already at 10.5. Nick Claxton and Michael Porter Jr. go hand in hand when it comes to the rebounding and assists for when it comes to rebounding and assists for Nick Claxton. With Michael Porter Jr., when he has these favorable matchups on the seasons, over this line out of 12 games, averaging 12.6 RA. Because this team, he's played them once already. He had 18 potential rebounds and 11 rebounds in that game. He only had 3 potential assists. Obviously, as the season has progressed, we've seen Nick Claxton assist more and more. Most of his assists go to Michael Porter Jr. So we have Michael Porter Jr. coming off screens, off of Nick Claxton, hand out to pull up from three and knock him down. The rebounds will be there for Nick Claxton for sure, but it's the assist that is the issue. But obviously, if we're taking Michael Porter Jr. to go over his PR, then we also have to take Nick Claxton to go over his RA because the rebounding will also be there for Nick Claxton. And if Michael Porter Jr. scored, that means Nick Claxton's assistant. So yeah, we're taking Nick Claxton to also go over 10.5 RA against this Hawks team. Most of his unders have actually just been not able to, as you can see in this game. He had 0 assists on 4 potentials, and he also had 6 rebounds on 17 potentials. That's actually crazy. 17 potentials, he only had 6. That's fucking crazy, bro. And then against the Spurs, man, you're not getting this. I think Wemby was playing this game, so Wemby's playing. Obviously, the matchup is much worse with Wemby playing, and against the Wizard, he somehow didn't go over. I don't know how. But yeah, I'm taking the Claxton to go over his RA. It goes hand to hand with Michael Porter Jr. over his PR. So yeah, in this Bucks game, we're taking RJ Barrett to go over his points at 17.5. Scotty Barnes is out. We've only seen Scotty Barnes out for one game with RJ Barrett, and he went over his points in that game. I'm taking in this game against the Bucks. He's cleared this line against this Bucks team twice. He's had 20 and 23. This Bucks team, as you can see, are the 28 most points from the away takes. Second most shots in the league. He's played this team, like I said, twice. Plus, with Scotty Barnes being out, he took 15 shots. So I obviously expect RJ Barrett to take more shots in this game. So he's putting for at least 15 shots in the season. He's averaging 21.5 points. He should be playing full minutes. He only played 25 last game. I have no idea why. He's not really injured because he wasn't injured in this game, but I don't know what's going on. So hopefully he plays full minutes. But if he doesn't play full minutes, obviously it's a bit a bit weird with that. So if you want to wait for like injury news or something, like if he gets a minutes restriction, you can do that. But I see him playing 30 minutes at least in a favorable matchup. He's cooked his team twice. Now Scotty Barnes is out, so that's a lot more shots to be had with Scotty Barnes being out. So yeah, I haven't gone over 17.5 points for that reason. So yeah, we have no picks in this Nuggets game. I think no, we don't. Maybe a Jokic over his rebounds. It's a good look. I'm not feeling it that much. In this Pacers game, though, we're taking PJ Washington over his rebounds at 7.5. Cooper Flag is out. Cooper Flag being out, he's out with his line in 2 games only. But in this Lakers game was a tough matchup when it comes to rebounds his position. You can see this Lakers team ranked 4th in the league, the least rebounds his position, and against what's it called, with the Timberwolves, he had 7 rebounds, 10 rebounds, and he had 12 rebounds against the Timberwolves in a rematch. He's played this team once already. He had 11 rebounds in 60 potential 29 minutes. He's playing the 30 minutes now. As you can see, PJ Washington in favorable matchups in the season is averaging 8.3 rebounds over this line in 9 out of 15 games. Yeah, it's just the rebounding for this team is kind of not there, so I feel like PJ Washington has to step up to get the rebounds with, Gafford is questionable. Cooper Flag is out. The only like good competent rebounder in this team right now is Marvin Bagley when he comes off the bench, and Cisse, I guess, if he even plays, I have no idea. So yeah, I feel like PG Washington has to rebound in this game. It's like no competent rebound in this team, so we have PG going over 7.5. Actually taking for like a double double. Actually, it's a good look double double for PJ. Plus 230 yards looks good. But yeah, we haven't gone over 3 rebounds in a favorable matchup against this Pacers squad that cannot rebound. Without Cooper Flag, obviously. In this Hornets game, we're going with Brandon Miller over his first quarter point at 5.5. I feel like the 23.5 line is just too high for me because this might be a blowout. I don't know if I really, I don't know if I really like, feel like this Wizards team can hang in this game because this Hornets team is much better after we've seen over the year. He's played this team twice. I think he had 4 points and 10 points. If you see Miller's taking an average of 5 shots per first quarter, if someone's taking 5 shots every first quarter, you obviously have them, going over the points like it's 5 shots, a lot of shots. And most of the shots come from the 3 point line. This Wizards team give up to 20 most points to his dominant shooting zone. Also against the favorable matchups when he takes at least 5 shots. He's over this line in 9 out of 11 games, averaging 8 first quarter points. So obviously the volume will be there. So about the fact that can he knock the fucking shots down, and we hopefully he can in this game. Brandon Miller is a really good shooter. He has days that he can't shoot the ball, but hopefully today's not that day. So we haven't gone over 5.5 first quarter points. The volume is there. It's just about the fact that can he knock the shots down. So yeah. On to the next game. In this game, we're fading LeBron to go under 19.5 points. LeBron has a really bad matchup against this team. His matchup should be Jalen Brown. Jalen Brown's actually a good defender. As you can see, where LeBron gets most of his points is in the 10 feet range, and in this Celtics team ranked third in the league and first, giving up the least paint points. Also, if you factor in Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves on the season, it's over this line in only 3 games, and he's only averaging 14 shots. He sees 5% less usage. It's just everything's pointing on the under for LeBron in this game. Like this Celtics team has a good defense against his player type, against his dominant shooting zone. Plus, with LeBron and Austin Reeves back to playing full minutes, it's just LeBron. Nah, the shots not there for him to go over his line. It's just nah. So I'm feeling to go under his points for that reason, man. The shots will not be there for him. Like obviously LeBron can be LeBron and just go off if he wants to, but on on like a normal basis, it's just not happening. So we're feeling LeBron to go under his points. Like the volume is not there. Bad matchup. Yeah, I'm fading him. I was looking at Jalen Brown over his points, or I mean under his points. But just the Celtics team, man, they just fucking stink. I was looking at Dirk White over his 3 pointers, over his points, also at 17.5. I don't know if I can trust Dirk White that like that, but it's a good look. I'll be looking at it further later on. But yeah, on to the next game. In this Timberwolves game, we're fading VJ Edgecombe to go under 15.5 points. Embiid is questionable. Hopefully, if he plays. So if Embiid actually stays out, then I'd say stay off this prop. So if you want to wait for Embiid's injury news, you can do that. But I'm gonna just fade him. Otherwise, I'm gonna still fade him. VJ Edgecombe has a very bad matchup. As you can see, this team ranked the first in the league against spot up shooting. Obviously, they have a good matchup in transition and in pick and roll handling, but when Embiid plays on the season, he's averaging 11 shots, and also on back-to-backs, you can see he's only averaging 15.9 points in back-to-backs only over this line in 3 games. And as you can see in the 3 games he went over, he's highly inflated. So these 3 games are highly impacting his average numbers. But with Embiid on back-to-backs, he's on this line in every single game. Matchup is tough. Embiid I hope he plays. If he doesn't, then obviously it's a bit sticky still. But matchup is tough. VJ Edgecombe heavily relies on his threes to go over his points, and I don't really see him getting threes against this Timberwolves defense. Has proven to be a really good spot up defense on the year. So yeah, we're fading to go under his 15.5 points line, man. I just feel like when Embiid being back, it's just too low. I mean, just too high. And Embiid also over his points might be a good look. Embiid on the season has been crushing his points line. No one can really guard this guy. So yeah, if you want to take Embiid over his points, it's a good look. We're just fading VJ Cole in this game. In this next game, I was looking at fading Jalen Smith, but nah, I won't fade him. But I'm taking Jalen Brunson over his points at 25.5. Jalen Brunson over the past like 20 games hasn't really been playing that good. In my opinion, he's only over 11 out of 21 games. So I just put in for the minutes because there's some games that hasn't really played many minutes. So they're averaging 24.7 points over the past 21 games, but it's going up against this Bulls team. Obviously, it's a back-to-back, and this Bulls team technically have a good defense against pick and roll ball handlers, but Jalen Brunson has consistently cooked this team in two matchups he's played them. Because his 3 points matchup is actually really good. So you're going to take Jalen Brunson over his threes. That's a good look. You can do that. I'm going over his points to 25.5. The spread is minus 10.5 for the Knicks, but somehow, once again, this Bulls team always find a way to stick in games. So I see Jalen Brunson playing the full game. Um, so yeah, I have Jalen Brunson going over, man. Head-to-head data looks good against this team. They give up 21 most points as spot up shooters. He got the 22nd most points is dominating shooting zone, and also and then around the paint or around the glass, he got the 30th most points. So Jalen Brunson should see a lot of open looks, one on ones. If I guess the one on one is pretty much a free basket. So yeah, we haven't gone over his 25.5 points. So yeah. In the Suns game, we're taking Jalen Green to go over his points purely based on the amount of shots he's taken. Look at this game. He took 26 shots and only hit 6 shots. That's actually fucking mental. I watched this game. Both did not care. He just kept jacking up shots. Devin Booker and Dylan Brooks are out, so obviously the shots will still be there. In this game, he took 23 shots in 26 minutes. Yeah, but it's just the shot. The volume is just too much to just look away from. So obviously, if he shoots like shit again, obviously he goes under. But the matchup, technically, the matchup looks good. They got to 29 most points to pick and roll ball handlers. The shots will be there. Can he knock them down? We just have to wait and see. So I'm just taking him to go over 24.5 points only based on the shot volume he's taken. We're also fading to Money Kamara to go under 13.5 points. He's been bumped down to 12.5. I don't know. If you can take it there, gobbling under 13.5 points, that'd be really good. Tamani Kamara on the season against tough matchups has proven to absolutely suck. As you can see, against tough matchups to dominant shooting zone. He's under this line in 10 games, only averaging 12.1 points, and is highly inflated by this game right here against tough matchups against his dominant player time, which is spot up shooting. Once again, averaging 10.7 points. He's played his team head to head. He's played them twice. He's gone under in both games. He's gone under 13.5 in both games. It's just a bad match for Tomari Kamara. As you can see, similar players against this team have gone under the line against this team because they have such a good spot up defense. As you can see, they got the second least points just down in shooting zone. So I'm just fading him to go under. Tomari Kamara has proven to play like shit in tough matchups. So we fade him to go under. It's 13.5 points. Um, I think my last pick will be we're fading Paulo Banquero to go under his points at 22.5. It's pretty simple, man. Matchup looks absolutely horrific for him. Paulo Banquero in tough matchups of the season has not been cooking at all. His matchup should be Kawhi. If you're getting guarded by Kawhi, man, just hang it up, bro. You're not getting points with Kawhi. And also, as you can see, with the 8 least free throws, so he will not be able to even get free throws to go over his points. So yeah, we just fading Paulo Banquero on a back-to-back. Yeah, man, there's nothing more to be said about that. So we have a lot of fades. We're gonna keep fading people as long as we find good matchups for unders. We're gonna keep taking them because unders have been really reliable for us this year. Um, those are my picks, I think. Yeah, those are my picks. Those are my picks. I'll do a recap for my picks right here. So my picks. Take whatever it is that you like. Maybe a two-man parlay would be MPJ, Nick Claxton over PRN over RA, like a correlation parlay. Um, but yeah, I think Medication Man posted his picks. So you want to take one of these picks, right? You can take them. As you can see, he's posted a lot of picks. Yeah, once again, take whatever it is that you like and enjoy your day, and I'm out.